Okay, we talked about mole, but now we're going to do some calculations. Are you ready? All right, here are our objectives. Pause it, peruse it. Remember some things. So what do you need to remember? Mass measures the amount of matter in an object. So the units are grams. Sometimes it's kilograms, that's the SI unit. And we use a balance. Okay, so mass. We need to remember that a mole is a counting unit. It's listed on table D. It means the amount of a substance, and it's abbreviated MOL, not M. And it's 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd particles in 1 mole. And remember, it's based on the number of particles in 12 grams of carbon-12. Molar mass, that's what the mass of 1 mole of a substance is called. It's also called gram formula mass. It's also called formula mass, and its units are grams per mole. So that should already be in here. So we're going to use a formula on table T today. It's this formula. So the units, remember, for moles is moles. For mass is grams. And for gram formula mass, it's grams per mole. So let's try some calculations with that. So what is the total mass in grams of 0.75 moles of SO2? So I need S and I need O. I have to find the gram formula mass. I have 1 sulfur and 2 oxygen. Figure that out, add them up like that. Now I need this formula. So I'm given the number of moles and I know the gram formula mass. I just calculated it. So now I have to solve for mass. So how do I do that? Well, I'm going to multiply by the number on the bottom, 64 grams per mole. Okay, that was divided, so I get rid of it by multiplying by. That gets rid of that whole thing on that side. And I end up with 48 grams as my mass. Now, the reason why moles cancels out over here is because this is grams per mole, which means the mole is on the bottom. So 1 mole on the bottom, 1 mole on the top, they cancel out. And there's our answer. All right, which quantity is equivalent to 39 grams of lithium fluoride? Well, there we go. We have to find the gram formula mass, 1 lithium, 1 fluoride, add them up. We have to use this formula. We're trying to find the number of moles. We were given 39 grams and we just calculated the gram formula mass. Grams cancels out. It's left with per moles, but remember, per means it's on the opposite side. So it says on the bottom, it's actually on the top. So I'm left with this, which is really that. There you go. What is the total mass of 2 moles of H2? Well, I look up H, I find the gram formula mass. There's the number of moles formula. I plug in what I have. I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 grams per mole. That is going to cancel that out. Moles will cancel out. It will leave me with grams. And there you go. Which that should make sense. If 1 mole is 2 grams, then 2 moles is 4 grams. And now you are going to do some practice. So that is mole calculations. I hope you learned something new today.